Yeah, very good morning to all of you, all those who are attending this online, and a warm welcome to all those who are in front of me. Some of the new faces are there today. That's good. Good to see you all. So in our previous session, we guys were dealing with a planar, non-planar graph, then two specific graph, one of the K5, complete graph with 5 vertices. Other was K33, complete bipartite graph with the vertex partition 3,3. Both these graphs are having some of the specific characteristic with them. Both these graphs are non-planar. Because we are not able to identify the embedding of these graphs. But what is special in this? What is the speciality? Because we are having so many graphs, those are non-planar. But why we are saying that both these are special? Because one of them is, means I am talking about K5. First of all, let me pick my pen. First of all, I'm dealing with K5. K5 is also non-planar with minimum number of vertices. If we are talking about complete graph, then this is the complete graph with the minimum number of vertices, which is gonna act as a non-planar. ये पहला ग्राफ है, कंप्लीट ग्राफ वाले सेक्शन में ये पहला है कि जो नॉन प्लानर है. उससे पहले अगर हम बात करें K1, K2, K1 is nonsense, K2, then after K3, then after K4, all these are the planar graph. We are able to identify its embedding, but we will not for this one. So by that way, this is specific, this is spatial. Second one is K3,3. That is K33, complete bipartite graph. Now, this graph is having minimum number of edges, and it is non-planar. Minimum number of edges in the complete bipartite section, and it is non-planar. Is it? इससे कम number of edges वाला कोई भी complete bipartite graph ले लीजिए. That graph will be always planar. You will be able to identify its embedding. Now we are good with the embedding. What we mean by embedding of a graph is it? If we can draw that particular graph on the paper in such a way that none of the edges is gonna intersect each other, then that particular representation is known as a embedding or plane representation of a graph. Is it? ऐसे कुछ बात हमने की थी. So by that way, both these graphs are spatial. We had already talked about that. Let's yes, इसकी भी बात हो चुकी थी. Let me move ahead. Yes. ये हो चुका है. Properties, we are done with this. Properties, these are some of the properties of both that Kutoshvi graph. Both the graphs are simple graph. Both are non-planar. Removal of one edge or a vertex from each of them will convert that graph from non-planar to planar. And the first graph is the non-planar graph with the smallest number of vertices, and second graph of Kutoshvi is non-planar with smallest number of edges. Is it? तो आपको इसको याद रखना है which one is first, which one is second, because quite possible that I will throw one of the question like that, discuss about the second graph of Kutoshvi. Is it? ऐसा हो सकता है. Is it? So इन दोनों का specific नाम है first and second graph of the Kutoshvi. Let me take you further. Now, can you identify some of the which of the following graph is planar graph? Let's try to identify whether some of them are planar or non-planar. So let's discuss about the first one. What will be a comment for this? Surely this is a planar graph because none of the edges are intersecting each other. Is it? None of the edges are intersecting each other. So this is planar surely. Now what about this? What about this? Is it a planar? Okay. To represent this graph as a planar graph, we need to draw this particular graph. We need to represent this particular graph with some of the other way of presentation. Wait, give me 1 minute. What's your good name? तारो फ्रेंड तो है, तारो फ्रेंड तो है, तो भूल गया तो kindness. Yeah. If I'm going to represent the same graph like this, also here, let me assign this age over there, and that particular age, if I'm going to represent like that, then surely this graph will act as a planar graph, is it? So planar, if I can represent that, if I'm going to represent that, then this graph will be planar. Now what about this? What about this? A wheel graph? It is a non-planar, is it? ये है क्या पता है किसी को? This is actually K3,3. This is complete bipartite graph 3,3. You can represent the same same graph like this, is it? This is the same representation. बंद करने ना, it's fine, is it? Okay, what about this? What about this? Whether it will act as a planar or non-planar? Which? This is non-planar. This is non-planar, so surely. But what about this? What about this? This particular graph? Yeah, it's planar graph. It's a planar graph. What about this? It's also a planar graph, is it? Now, it's very easy to identify whether the provided graph is planar or non-planar. Now, if you can observe some of the other property. If we are dealing with a planar graph, then surely that planar graph is going to divide a plane in some number of regions. In some number of regions. Let me help you. Let's stick with this particular graph. Let me represent that over one of the screen. Let me label the vertices. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 vertices are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 number of edges are there. We're good with that. And we all are clear this is planar. This graph is planar graph, is it not? Yeah, planar. Now, if I'm going to consider that particular white screen as one of the plane, consider this particular white screen as a plane. So ये plane है, is it? Now, can you tell me how many regions will be there? How many regions are there for this particular plane? For this particular plane, looking towards this graph, based on this graph G. इस ग्राफ G की बदौलत अगर इस प्लेन को रीजन में डिवाइड करना है तो कितने रीजन है? Let me go through the chat box. Bharti is saying 4 regions are there. Okay. Bhavdeep, are you there? Meghna? Hello.
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Yeah, I'm audible, but let me know how many regions will be there. Okay, मेरी screen चली गई. How many regions will be there? Wait, ना ये तो हमने जोई. अभी हम change करीस तो पाछू. If the vertices are 1, 2, 3, and 4, then how many different regions are there of this particular plane? कितने regions है देखिए? 1, एक ये वाला region, is it? Second, this one, this is third. The Bharti was saying, okay, sir, we are having 4 regions. Why, Bharti?
Sir,
one of the region outside. Yes, one of the region outside this graph. So yes, we are having 4 regions, or in other words, we can say 4 different faces. 4 different faces in terms of graph. So we are going towards that particular portion, but let me move ahead first. Check whether the following graphs are planar or not. It's fine. Okay, I'm interested to know about the Peterson graph. Can you tell me Peterson graph is planar graph or not? Peterson graph is planar graph or not? Peterson graph याद भी है किसी को? Peterson graph. Peterson graph. I discussed about the Peterson graph in the previous unit. Surely I had. Okay, let's start with the K4. First of all, K4, without any argument, you can easily identify K4 will be planar because first non-planar graph in the complete graph section, that is K5, is it? So K4 to planar hoga hi hoga. What about K2, 3? K2, 3, we had checked yesterday, it is planar graph, yes?
Planar, sir.
Yes. What about K4, 3?
Non-planar.
It will be non-planar. What about Peterson graph? Peterson graph याद भी है किसी को? कैसा दिखता है?
No, sir, I don't remember.
ओहो, गूगल कर फटाफट, याद कर पीटरसन ग्राफ के ओर. हाँ. Quickly. जल्दी. Peterson graph. Star वाला, is it?
सर देखने से तो ऐसे नॉन प्लेनर लग रहा है.
कैसा होता है?
सर पेंटागन के अंदर एक स्टार.
एक स्टार, like this.
No, sir.
Is it?
No, sir, वो स्टार और पेंटागन के हर एक वर्टाइसेस के साथ कनेक्टेड होता है एक एज से.
ये नहीं, is it?
No, not this.
Not this one. Yes, not this one. Oops. Wait. Let me read them. Like this, is it?
Yes, sir, ऐसा ही.
तो क्या लगता है, ये प्लानर है, नॉन प्लानर है? Surely it will act as a non-planar. Are you sure? Yes, it will be non-planar. अगर गूगल कर लिया तो पता चल ही जाएगा. फोटो देख के पता चल गया कि 3, 4, 5 ऐसी एजेस है जिसको ओवरलैप, जिसको हाँ नहीं कर पाएंगे. ठीक है. So let me take you further. ये embedding it's quite good. Okay. Find embedding of the following graph. Try to identify its embedding such a way that graph looks like planar, if possible. First one is quite easy. We just need to represent this particular edge, outer side, is it? It will be quite good. Now, what about this? It is non-planar, is it? K2, 3. So we cannot identify that. I tried 2 different ways. Observe, I tried 2 different ways, but I'm not able to identify that such embedding where none of the edges are going to intersect each other. ऐसा नहीं हो रहा है, is it? Now, this is what I was discussing about. Let's go through it. Regions. How many regions will be there in terms of graphs for a plane? Every planar graph. Now look. We can talk about region, we can talk about number of faces if and only if we are dealing with a planar graph. अगर planar graph की बात हो रही है, then and then we may discuss about the number of regions, else we can't. कोई भी non-planar graph की बात है और बाल रहे for they are giving one of the non-planar graph and they are asking number of regions for that graph, that sounds meaningless, stupid. Is it? कोई नॉन प्लानर ग्राफ में नंबर ऑफ रीजन की बात ही नहीं करनी है. ठीक है. We may deal with the regions if that graph is planar. So every planar graph divides the plane into connected areas called the region. See the following example. Consider that particular graph. Surely you can identify that graph is a planar one. That graph is a planar one. None of the edges are intersecting each other. And that planar graph, that particular graph had divided the whole plane into 5 regions. Observe. Whole plane into 5 regions. This is the first one. Triangle ABE. This particular is the second. The quadrilateral EFCNB. This third is the rectangle EGHF, and fourth one is once again the triangle, and fifth is the outer region, outside of that entire graph. Can you provide me one of the practical example of a planar graph? Can you give me one of the practical example of a planar graph where none of the edges are intersecting each other?
Sir, land distribution.
Yeah, land distribution map of a city, map of a area. हो सकता है कहीं पे वहां पे दो एज एक दूसरे के ऊपर इंटरसेक्ट हो रही है. Is it possible? No. And that map is actually a planar graph. उसमें number of region we can identify, and that number of region, number of phases, number of embedding, ये सारी बात लेके जाएगी हमको ग्राफ कलरिंग के ऊपर. ठीक है. So first of all, let's stick with this. The region lying inside the graph is 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 are the region. Those are inside the graph. Are called the interior faces. Are called the interior faces. So region को हम नाम देने वाले क्या faces? Is it? We may denote that particular region as a face of a graph. We are having 4 interior faces for this particular graph, and we are having one of the exterior face, that is region number 5. Are we good with this? All those who are attending online are supposed to acknowledge on the chat box right now. I am having 44 in front of me in the meeting. All of you are supposed to acknowledge. It's a kind of very, very simple and easy stuff. Okay, कोई बड़ी बात नहीं, कोई बड़ा लॉजिक नहीं है, बहुत ही आसान है ये पूरा यूनिट ग्राफ थ्योरी वाला. Good, simple है. Let me take you further. Not that the region is not defined in non-planar graph. As I said earlier, if we are dealing with a non-planar graph, हम region की बात नहीं करेंगे. क्यों नहीं करेंगे? Suppose we are dealing with one of the non-planar graph like this. K5 की बात कर लूं चलो. As we all know that K5 is a non-planar graph. K5 is a non-planar graph. Now here, if we are talking about a number of regions, then so this is first, is second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 outside. Meaningless. Is it? Because we are having intersection of the edges. So right now I'm allotting some of the region name to them, but it will be different if I'm going to represent the same edge from the outside. तो ये region बदल जाएंगे. Is it? So we may deal with the regions if and only if a graph is planar one. अगर वो planar है तभी हम region की बात करेंगे, वरना नहीं करेंगे कभी भी नहीं. For example, following graph has no regions. Let me give you that. Let me erase this ink. ये वाला ग्राफ K2, 2. अब देखने से लग रहा है अब at the first side you will see like that. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh. So we are having 7 regions in this particular graph. But no, this is not the planar one because we are not having any vertex over here. अगर यहाँ पे मैं vertex दे दूँ ना, then this graph is known as a wheel graph. इसका एक specific नाम है, इसको wheel graph बोल सकते हैं, which is not included in our syllabus, but इसका एक अलग ही नाम है, इसको wheel graph बोल सकते हैं. And wheel graph with the this number of vertices will have the 7 different phases. Surely 7 regions are there. Out of the 7, 6 are interior faces and one of them is exterior faces. Okay, पर अभी के लिए if I am not gonna give vertex over there, अगर यहाँ पे vertex नहीं है तो ये ग्राफ planar ही नहीं है, planar नहीं है. Number of region की कोई बात नहीं कर सकता. ठीक है. अब दिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट और इसके लिए मैंने एग्जाम में मिड सेम में भी क्वेश्चन डालूंगा, फाइनल एग्जाम में भी डालूंगा, 2 मार्क्स के लिए भी डाल सकता हूँ, 4 मार्क्स के लिए भी डाल सकता हूँ, 8 मार्क्स के लिए भी डाल सकता हूँ, based on this formula which we are going to discuss now, that is Euler's formula. Now Euler's formula is a kind of formula using that we may identify number of phases for a planar graph. प्लानर ग्राफ के पास कितने रीजन्स होंगे वो हम आइडेंटिफाई कर पाएंगे विद दिस फॉर्मूला. एंड इन दिस फॉर्मूला वी आर गोइंग टू इंक्लूड number of vertices, number of edges, number of faces, ऐसा कुछ इसका raw material रहेगा. चलिए लेके जाता हूं. A connected graph with n vertices. Yes, please. I am having one of the question from one of the student. Yes, please. Jai, Dakan ne sunam taru. Preet Limbani. Yes, Preet Limbani is asking. Once again, sorry. Euler's, we are having so many different Euler's theorem, is it? If we talk about graph theory, then Euler's theorem is the first theorem of the graph theory, is it? Euler's graph की एक definition, Euler's formula in terms of graph is this. In terms of graphs and phases, it will be this. पर physics में मुझे नहीं याद है कि तू कौन सी formula की बात कर रहा है. हो सकता है कि वहाँ पे कोई और Euler formula. Similarly, we are having a Euler coefficient while we are discussing about the Fourier series. तो वहाँ पे भी Euler coefficients आते हैं. Is it? So you cannot say both that are same. ये कुछ अलग बात है, ये कुछ अलग background के साथ बात है. A connected graph with n vertices and e edges, and f is the number of faces. That means number of region, where number of region means interior plus exterior both. Then that formula is n minus e plus f will always give you the number 2. N minus e plus f is always have the value 2, where n is number of vertices, e is number of edges, f is number of faces, means region. अब region को हमने दो हिस्सों में डिवाइड किया, exterior, interior. इन दोनों का मिक्सचर, इन दोनों का एडिशन, दैट इज एफ. ओके, अगर इन तीनों का इस तरीके से एडिशन किया जाए n minus e plus f, then we will always have the number 2 as outcome. So this specific formula is known as a Euler's formula. इसको हम बोलते हैं Euler's formula. Now with the use of this, you can easily identify any number of phases for one of the graph, because this particular formula is true for all the planar graph. कोई भी planar graph ले लीजिए. Let me pick one of the planar graph. Let me pick one of the planar graph. Be with me on the screen. Be with me on the screen. V1, V2, V3, V4, and V5. It looks like a planar, is it? It looks like a planar graph. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Okay. This is planar. Yes, it is. Number of vertices देखिए 5. Number of edges count कीजिए 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6, is it? Now try to identify the number of faces. इसके लिए number of faces identify कीजिए. First 1, 2 and 3. Exterior, is it? 3. Now, faces, number of faces. Now try to equate this. Okay, number of faces is 3, sorry. 3. Now try to look this. What was that? N minus e plus f. Let's check whether the outcome is 2 or not. N is 5. This is n, number of vertices, number of edges, E is 6 plus 3. It is minus 1 plus 3. It is plus 2. Are we good? Are we good? Yes or no? So this formula is true for each and every planar graph. कोई भी planar graph ले लीजिए, that n minus e plus f will always have the result as 2. अब हम कैसे इसका यूज करेंगे? Suppose we are having one of the complicated graph with us and we are having the information that graph is planar graph, then surely we may apply this formula over there, and using this formula we can easily identify the number of faces, the number of region that particular graph is having. The number of region that particular graph is having. For that, we just need the information, the number of vertices as well as number of connection, that means number of edges in that particular graph. So using that, we can identify number of regions in any of the planar graph only. That is, let me erase this thing. And let me give you a kind of proof for this. Now, once again, we will be proving this. I may ask this particular proof in the exam even. टेक केयर फॉर दैट। मैं पूछ सकता हूँ एग्जाम में कि state and prove the Euler's formula for planar graph. State and prove the Euler's formula for the planar graph. You may expect the similar question in the final exam. Is it? So you need to prove this. I'm giving you one of the proof. That proof is using induction theorem, induction rule. Induction rule क्या है पता है? इससे पहले भी हमने बात की है induction rule की. याद कीजिए थोड़ा induction rule. We will assume for one of the fixed value of n, then we will prove for some of the initial values of the parameter, then we will assume for one of the label, and then for the next step, once again we will prove that. याद है कुछ नहीं? You had proved so many different formulas in 11th standard using induction rule. आपने काफी कुछ फॉर्मूला प्रूव की हुई है इंडक्शन रूल से, याद है नहीं है? सिग्मा एन की फॉर्मूला क्या है, कोई बताएगा? n minus 1 divided by 2. Is it? You had proved this formula in your 11th, 12th, in your secondary with the use of induction rule. For that, what you will be doing? You will proving the result for n equals to 1. Then you were assuming that the result is true for n equals to k. And using that assumption, you will be going for k plus 1 or k minus 1. You may go for k plus 1, even you may go for k minus 1, is it? So ये जो पूरी तकनीक है ना, उसी को बोलते हैं इंडक्शन रूल. ठीक है, ये वाला कंसेप्ट है इंडक्शन रूल. अब इसको ये आपने किया हुआ है, कोई नई बात नहीं है आपके लिए. पर let's try to prove this particular with the induction. Wait, let me resolve the ink. Just go through it once. बहुत ही सिंपल है, पर मैं देखना चाहता हूं आप लोगों में से किसी को समझ में आ भी रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा है. पहले मैंने ले लिया एज अ बेस E0. E माने की नंबर ऑफ एजेस. इफ E0 नो एज, सॉरी वर्टेक्स हो सकती है, एज नहीं है, सिर्फ वर्टाइसेस है, देन just go through each and every step, please. All those who are attending this online, when I am interacting with the offline student, you are supposed to go through the slide. You're supposed to go through the slide. ध्यान से रीड कीजिए पूरा. क्या समझ में आ रहा है बताइए. You could pick this, just go through it, आप ही डाल के समझने के लिए. Okay. Three के बारे में सोचो. Three से मैंने कितना cycle. अब three के अगर reason की बात करें तो एक तो cycle हो गई है. वो ग्राफ क्लोज हो रहा है, तभी तो एक रीजन मिल रहा है. But three is one of the graph which is connected. Three from cycle. Three के अगर reason की बात करें तो एक है. इसको भी कहीं इंक्लूड किया हुआ है. इसको कितना समझ में आ रहा है, नहीं आ रहा है. केस 1 में क्या बात है? T is a tree with E plus 1 edges. You can make that is E plus 1. And tree has no cycle, so it can contain only one phase, which is exterior. Third value of F means number of phases we have for the tree. Also in a tree, E plus 1 edges are there. And number of vertices will be e plus 2 क्यों ऐसा लिखा है? And कोई 3 के टाइम vertices will have n minus 1 number of edges. ये बताया नहीं बताया? 3 के टाइम vertices will have n minus 1 number of edges. ये बात क्या है? 3 हमने बात की थी 4 to 10 vertex तो 9 edges, 15 vertex को 14 edges. अगर 3 की बात हो तो मैं उल्टा हो, अगर 15 edges वाला ट्री है तो 16 vertices is it? So if the tree has n plus 1 edges, then surely the number of vertices will be e plus 2 edges, then surely the number of vertices will be e plus 1 plus 1. E plus 2. आएगा? Yes, if you apply the formula over there, that is Euler's formula, n minus e plus r, then and its number of vertices, as I said, that it is e plus 2, e. Number of edges, as I said, that we are dealing with the tree, with n plus 1 number of edges, so it will be n plus 1 over there, plus r next. The number of faces, we all know that in a tree, that will be only 1. So plus 1, if you want to simplify that, surely we will have 2 as a result. Is it? Case 1. Now, if we talk about case 2, second one, उससे आगे वाला है एक बात. In case 2, GB a graph with e plus 1 edges, G contains at least one cycle. अब एक बात हुई ट्री की, क्योंकि what I'm doing, I'm dividing the graphs in two parts, graph and tree actually. तो ट्री वाली बात हुई, अब ग्राफ की बात करते हैं, जो जिसमें कि सर साइकिल इंक्लूडेड है. अगले वाले पार्ट में केस 1 वी हैव टॉक्ड अबाउट द ट्री, जहां पे कोई साइकिल नहीं है. सो नंबर ऑफ exterior region, number of region is always 1 over there. Now, if you are having a graph which is connected, so surely it will include connected even and including cycle, then surely the number of region will be more than 1. Is it? So here is a story related to that. Just go through that also, and let me know कितनों को समझ में आ रहा है. I'm not sure whether online students are comfortable because I was interacting with the offline students. So आगे वाले केस में if you are having any doubt in case 1 तो भी बताना. सॉरी मैं ऑफलाइन बच्चों के साथ बात करते करते स्टेज के ऊपर चला गया था. आई वाज एक्सप्लेनिंग ओवर दैट. अगर आपको नहीं समझ में आ रहा है केस 1 में कोई डाउट है तो वो भी बताना. पहले केस 2 देख लीजिए जल्दी से. All of you are supposed to go through this, please. All those who are attending online are supposed to acknowledge, supposed to ask if there is a kind of query from your side. I'm going through the chat box. अगर कोई डाउट है तो प्लीज बताइए. Sorry. Yeah, we may draw. Let's try to deal with case 2 with one of the graph which is having a cycle. चल उसी के ऊपर बात करते. Whether I'm having my sketch pen, I'm not having that ink pen with me. वरना यहाँ पे बात करते. ડુ વન થિંગ, તારું નામ જય ધકન, બાજુની કેબિનમાં જા, પેલી કેબિન જોઈ ત્યાંથી એમ કે કોઈ પણ કેબિન હોય બાજુમાં, એમ કે એક માર્કર આપો સર કીધું. જલ્દી લાડવા સરે કીધું કોઈ નામ કહેતો, હમણાં પાછી આપી જશે કે લાડવા સર આપી જશે. ઇંક વાળી કે છે પાછું, અહીંયા જ કરીએ બરાબર, બધાને ખબર પડે ને. યસ, ચાલ તું અહીંયા આવી જા. કેના સેલફોન માંથી મીટિંગ ચાલુ છે? અહીંયા આગળ બેસ, કેમેરો ઓન કર, અહીંયા આવ, ग्राफ ड्रॉ कर कोई पण एक कि जेमा साइकिल हो. गाइस बी दैट स्क्रीन के ऊपर नहीं एक कैमरा चालू कर रहा है. कौन चालू कर रहा है भाई? શું નામ તારું? सॉरी, राज पालीवाल. एंड तारू नाम? धार्मिक. Dharmik is on the whiteboard. He is trying to explain the case 2. Yeah, this is one of the graph which is having a cycle in it, is it? Now label the vertices as well as label the edges 3 and 4. Okay, label the edges with E1, E2, E3. With the edges नाम आप दीजिए E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, E6. None. Is it? 6 edges are there. Now go through that second case. Projector पर जो तारी बाजू में follow that particular instruction one by one. Follow that particular instruction one by one. Let G be a graph with E plus 1 edges. Is it? हमने अगले वाले पोर्शन में लुक जा केस 1 में क्या बात की? If graph with having E plus 1 edges, तो उसके लिए result true है. Is it? Result is true for that particular. Now we are dealing with some other graph. अब इसमें आगे बढ़ो, देख G contains at least one cycle. Is it? इस तरीके से हमने ग्राफ लिया जिसमें कम से कम एक साइकिल है. यहाँ पे हमारे पास बहुत सारी साइकिल है. 1, 2, 3 is a cycle. 2, 3, 4 is a cycle. Even 1, 4, 3 is a cycle. Is it? Now pick an age that is on a cycle. कोई भी एक ऐसी एज पिक कर कि जो साइकिल में है, सिर्फ पिक कर. E5, E3. E3 is one of the, yes, be here. E3 is one of the, E3 is one of the age of this graph. It is a part of one of the cycle. It is a part of this particular cycle. Even this is a part of this particular cycle. Is it? अगर मैं इसको निकालूं यहाँ से, if you guys going to remove this particular, then will it affect the number of region of this graph? Yes, surely it will affect, is it? Yes, without removing, right now this particular graph is having 1, 2, 3 and 4 regions with it. Is it? Out of that 4, 3 are interior, 1 of the outer exterior region. Is it? अगर मैं इसको निकाल रहा हूं, then this graph, इस ग्राफ में नंबर ऑफ रीजन जो है ना वो 1 से कम हो जाएगा. Is it? अगर पहले 10 था तो अब 9 हो जाएगा, पहले 15 था तो अब 14 हो जाएगा. Earlier it was 4, then now it will be 3. Go through the third line. Since the cycle separates the plane into 2 regions, the region to either side of P must be distinct. Yes, ये अलग ही था. अगर यहाँ पे है तो both these are distinct regions. Now, when we remove the edge P, one of the edge, हम वो P को अभी मान लीजिए आप E3, is it? If we remove the edge E3, then and we merge, then what we are doing, we are merging 2 regions. 2 region है वो एक हो जाएगा, merge हो जाएंगे. Both these regions, जो पहले 2 region थे अब एक हो गया. So new graph, the resultant graph, जिसको हम G dash अभी बोल रहा हूँ. G dash has 1 fewer region than G, than the earlier graph. Since G dash अब इस वाले ग्राफ में the G dash has ages, the formula is true for if एक age कम है तो उसके लिए तो हमने केस 1 में formula prove कर ही दिया, is it? So the formula works for G dash by the induction hypothesis. जैसे हमने hypothesis लेके चलिए उसी तरीके से वो जाएगा, केस 1 से वो भी prove हो गया. That yes minus f yes correct, and f will be replaced with the 2. Is it 2? Go through that particular that n dash minus e dash f dash. When I'm using n dash e dash f dash, that means I'm talking about number of vertices in the new graph, resultant graph after removal of age. E dash means number of ages in the new graph, f dash number of ages in the new graph, is it? But n dash equals to n, हमने कोई vertex नहीं निकाली है. Vertex number of vertices will be as it is as it is. E dash age ऐसे ही रखिए, and f dash रीजन एक कम हो गया ना, रीजन एक कम हो गया. So substituting, वो पिछले बारे में हमने ट्री की बात की थी, वहां पे एक तो कम ही था, is it? So substituting all these values in the graph, in all that formula, once again we will have to. So that result is true for a graph which is having cycle also. So this is the way you can prove the theorem, is it? That particular Euler's formula, that is n minus f plus, n minus e plus f is always gives you 2. Okay, what's the time? कितना time हुआ? देख तो एक बार. What's the time? Oh God, it's 12:05. Okay, first of all, let me know all those who were online. I'm for last 10-15 minutes, I'm not sure about the online students के क्या उन लोगों को समझ में आया नहीं आया ठीक से, क्योंकि for this I need to be on the board. ये board के ऊपर ही मैं ठीक से explain कर पाता हूँ. So all those who are in front of me, they are good. Arpit Mishra is giving the comments. Graph नहीं दिख रहा है. Okay. If you are having कोई बात नहीं, you are having this particular presentation with you. अगर once go through it, अगर नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, then in the next session we will begin with this only. Okay, ये मैं फिर से explain करने की try करूँगा with the use of my digital pad. Okay, so it's fine. Let me stop the recording over here.